That is a bunny. Up in your tower. Now, Rennie, on your bum. Can you say hi? Blow kisses.
Carrots.
That's broccoli.
Carrots.
Huh. Did you have a fun morning?
Yeah.
What? Were you jumping all morning?
Whoa. Whoa.
And did you make coffee?
Yeah.
Yeah, you were a barista.
Whoa.
You want to sit? You saying hi? Okay.
Daddy.
No, none for Dobby. No Dobby. Pull your chair thing in. There you go. You gotta sit on your bum though.
Me.
Crazy morning. It was really fun though. We went to a new play area.
New toys.
New toys. There was lots of new toys.
Kids.
Twins. We met up with one of my twin mom friends who lives in Boston.
Machine.
Sienna was going up a ladder and normally she's so good and I let them be independent, but today she fell and it wasn't great. She got a little bit of a fat lip, but the woman working there came over and gave them both popsicles and just like helped me so much. I cannot, it's called the Village Play Space in Medford. I don't know if you could hear me over her chatting. So it was the Village Play Space in Medford. Service was just incredible, just so willing to help parents and... Okay, yeah, you have to sit. Are you all done? Do you want milk?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. But it was so good seeing my girlfriend that has twins also and just catching up and soaking up the chaos together. It was really nice seeing her. You want to say hi? How do you chew your broccoli? You're stressing me out. I wasn't sure I was going to vlog today, but I'm just pulling the camera out, welcoming you into our chaos. But we're gonna get these gals fed and down for nap. Oh no, okay. Can you give mommy a piece?
Mama.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. We're just rolling with our hair today because it's not important. I was watching something recently. Do you ever say that? Like, oh, I was watching something recently, or oh, I read something recently, and really it was just like a TikTok you saw. It probably was a TikTok. I really don't remember what it was, but it was one of those things that you see and it really resonates with you, because I obviously put myself out there on YouTube and social media sometimes, and I've made a conscious effort to not like put a face of makeup on for a day just because I'm filming or making content. Like, if I would go out in the world and not really put myself together because I needed to take care of my kids or sleep in a little longer, like I just like to exist that way and not like put on a show. And sometimes when I'm editing videos, I'm like, oh my gosh, look horrible there, or I should have like put myself together or whatever. But I saw this video that was like, how I look should be the least interesting thing about me. And I loved that. It just really hit me. I'm like, that's so true. And hopefully I'm like putting things out there into the world that aren't just a face of makeup or a beautiful outfit or hair perfectly done, nails manicured, clean nails are just fine. Anyways, I just got myself a cup of ice, my cherry cola Olipop. Before I dive into my book, I know you love our little chats. Hopefully you do, because I love them. And as we think about the upcoming warmer months, spring, summer, I know for me, when I'm running around with my crazy toddlers, I am sweating all the time and I am uncomfortable. So I always try to make sure that I'm wearing clothes that are forgiving and that I just feel good in. And honestly, like, sweat wicking material and clothing is really hard to find, especially when it comes to undergarments. It's almost like you have to pick comfort or style. But if you're sick of sacrificing one or the other, I really think you're gonna love to hear about the True Kind Cool Comfort Cotton collection, and that I actually have on right now, and I'm going to show you in more detail. I'm really, really happy with this line, and I think you all will be too. I think, again, it's just so hard to find comfortable clothing, and this material is cool as mint. It's soft as cotton. It gives you that all-day comfort, and again, speaking from experience, having this on all day long, I'm so comfortable and it feels really good underneath my clothing. I can't stress enough how much I personally value comfortable underwear. I'm going to be wearing these until further notice. So you can see here I have on the Cool Comfort cotton bralette, which is designed with innovative cooling cotton. The bralette keeps you cool and dry all day. It's made with buttery soft fabric. I wish you guys could feel this through the screen right now. And it's also hypoallergenic and sweat resistant, which again, so important to me. It has these lightly lined molded cups and a flexible underbust band that offers really gentle shaping and support, which is tailored to meet your needs. It really just like molds to your body, and it does not have any wires. I am never, ever going to buy a bra with wires again after feeling this on my body. It's really designed for convenience and comfort. So the bralette has wide, no dig straps and a really easy to pull on style. It went right on and was so comfortable. This just feels so good. I am wearing a size small in the bra and panty just for reference, and it fits me really well. It's designed to prevent rolling and bunching, and the panty features an elastic waistband for a seamless feel. And as you see here, I'm putting on my clothing for the day. The clothes fit so well over this really seamless and minimalist underwear and bra. It gives me great support while still working really well under clothing. And again, I'm wearing the products now. I'm so comfortable. I noticed the cooling effect. I feel like I was running around with the girls and I sweat less than I normally did. Like it naturally cooled my body down, especially under my armpit. So it's been nice to have undergarments that really have that cooling effect. I'm very happy. So you all can check out the True Kind Cool Cotton collection down below. I will have them linked and my discount code will be on the screen and down there as well. I really wouldn't steer you wrong, and I'm loving everything about this bralette and panties, so I will be continuing to wear them until further notice. So as always, check them out. Let me know what you guys think, and if you do end up purchasing, I want to hear about it and let me know your experience. But anyways, cheers. I hope your afternoon beverage of choice is delicious, whatever you might be drinking. So let's go dive into our book. I'm reading Akatar still, and it's getting really good. So I think I have an idea. Collecting all the animals. What do you got? Uh-oh. Kitty. Do you have a moo-moo? Monkey's hurt? What happened? No, the monkey's okay.
Hi. Listen.
Listen. Come here. Do you want me to get you a cracker?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll bring it down. You stay down here. Cracker. You sharing? Your hair's so crazy. I try to get it in a ponytail, but someone doesn't like it. Times two. What color is this?
Yellow.
It was all yellow. It's all Jonathan and I listen to now because their favorite color is yellow. Okay, let's try again. What color is this? No more crackers because we're gonna eat dinner. Oh, hi. I love you. Hi. Oh. You jumping?
Dada.
Yeah, Dada's gonna come home soon.
Hi.
Hi.
What is? No. What is?
Do we want to read a book? Should we pick out a new book?
Yeah.
Should we read Bia?
Yeah. Yeah.
Bia gets a checkup. Can we open it?
Open it.
Open it. Okay.
Open.
Open. Good job. It's filled with lots of fish. Should we count them?
Yes.
Can we count them? 2, 3. Happy Friday. We're here, we did it, we made it. The end of the week is always something to celebrate, in my opinion. It's been a wacky morning, wackadoodle time over here, and I'm blaming my husband. Fridays, the girls go to their grandmother's house. I get things done, we all know. We got the girls up and out, and Jonathan calls me. He's like, I left my mouse dongle, the thing that goes into the, which is the most wild name for a piece of technology. He's like, I left it on the table because he was working late last night. He's like, you gotta bring it to me. I'm like, okay, bring it to him. Come back home, he just calls me again and he's like, I think I left my AirPods. Oh my God. He sends me on a scavenger hunt to try to see if his AirPods had fallen out in the garage or in the driveway down the hill. Like, I'm walking all around. It's pouring rain outside. Lots to do today, and I was going to just do my skincare routine as I normally do, but I decided I wanted to show you guys all of the products that I'm loving right now. This is not sponsored. I'm only doing this because I actually posted yesterday on my Instagram story that I'm trying to be more creative on YouTube. I pretty much only post vlogs because I feel like those do well on my channel. Like, a lot of you like to just see a day in the life of a twin mom, and just, I think moms in general, a lot of people just like to get insight into that world. And so I'll always continue doing vlogs. I love doing them, just like my home videos here that I'll have forever. But I just want to be more creative because it's fun, and I want to be helpful, and if I'm willing to share, I want to share what you guys care about. So I posted on my Instagram story asking for you to tell me what you want to see more of, and I'm actually kind of surprised by some of the responses. A lot of people want to see skincare routines, some tips on products I'm loving, things that I'm not loving. I know I always talk about trying to have clean skincare and beauty products. I don't like to spend a ton of money, and so I feel like the lineup I have right now is really good, and the things that cost money are worth it. So I don't know, I'm just gonna show you what I'm loving. What else? The post is still live right now, and a lot of you want to see more thrift with me videos, more Q&A style videos, so much interest in me talking about thrifting a little bit more, which is really cool. I was kind of nervous to bring that to the channel because it's so new and kind of outside of this like motherhood lifestyle niche I've built here, but I want to expand a little bit, and I'm super passionate about thrifting, so I'd love to talk about that more. And I'll make some of these videos like separate, so if you're not interested, you don't have to watch those videos. Like, only watch what you want to watch and consume. Toddler wardrobe, spring and summer clothes, like styling videos, a lot of requests for styling videos, like outfit styling. And for those of you that have been here for a while, before I was pregnant, I always did like seasonal style hauls and kind of like styling your own wardrobe so you don't go out and feel like you need to buy so much new clothing. And I just stopped doing all of that because I became a mom, and that just is, that's everything. But it doesn't have to be. So this was cool just to see what you're interested in. Thrifting behind the scenes, monthly videos going through your vision board. Oh, that's cool. I always post a vision board at the beginning of every month, and I always get questions every month on how I put the board together. So I actually could talk about that. I think I have maybe once before. But anyways, I'm super excited. I'm gonna take some time today to really go through all the responses and plan out some content for the next few weeks and months. So also, if you don't follow me on Instagram or you didn't get a chance to respond to this story question, please let me know down below what you want to hear more about and what you want to see on this channel as it grows, because I'd love to hear from you. You can also message me privately, whatever floats your little boat. I'm just trying to keep this boat afloat over here and make it fun and creative. But anyways, skincare. So I cleansed my face. I use good old CeraVe cleanser. It's just easy, simple, doesn't give me breakouts, so I would recommend that. I am going to go through a longer skin routine. I'm going to go through it quickly, I promise, but I don't always do all of these different steps. Sometimes I literally cleanse my face and put on a moisturizer and call it a day. We don't always have this kind of time. So these are products that I use when I'm doing my full skincare routine. First up is something I started using recently. I'm loving. It's the Facial Radiance Pads by First Aid Beauty, and these pads have glycolic and lactic acids, and it says safe for sensitive skin, which is true because my skin is very sensitive. Use these pads first right after cleansing. I love glycolic acid. I think it's really good for your skin, and it really gives me a nice glow. I mean, they're called Radiance Pads, so I'm getting so many messages today from Jonathan's brother, who hangs out at the house with the girls on Fridays with Jonathan's mom when they're over there, and I'm getting so many videos of them just giggling today. He's the best uncle ever. We've talked about Nikki before, Jonathan's brother, and he's in a wheelchair, and the girls all morning when they know they're going to Mimi's house and Uncle Nicky's house, they just say, "Nikki, go for a ride, because they get to ride on the wheelchair around with him." Core memories. Jonathan used to ride around on Nikki's wheelchair when he was a kid, so really cool how life works, and now our kids are doing it. I love a really good lip balm in the morning to just get my lips ready for the day. This balm, I should link this company down below. I talked about them like a year ago. I think it was last summer. I went to a small business market and met this husband and wife, started their own organic like skincare line because they had a baby that was really sensitive and allergic to a lot of products out there, and they just wanted to create organic products that were made with clean ingredients, and they started with like baby balm and moisturizers, and now they've branched out to like adult lotion and lip balm. So it's called Tasteful Skin. So I will link them down below, but this moisturizing balm is so good and it will literally last you a lifetime. Like, I've had this for a year and it looks like I haven't even put a dent in it. One thing about me, when my lips feel smooth in the morning and like plumped, I feel ready for the day. Also, 2 days ago, I did my weekly dermaplane. You need these. This is linked on my Amazon storefront. They're like $7 for this big pack, and it essentially like shaves your face gently to remove that like peach fuzz, and it allows your skin to just look really, really good and smooth. Like when you have makeup on, you know how sometimes you can see the imperfections of your skin or like the little hairs that grow. It makes everything look flawless, and it helps your skincare absorb into your skin better because there's no layer of like dead skin or fuzz or whatever. And I always talk about Merit. Merit is always linked down below for you guys because I do have a code and a link that you can use. But the Great Skin Instant Glow Serum, I love this. I think it's so good. It's so minimal. It's so light. Love everything about it. 2 pumps. Rub it in my hands first. Always rub your serums in your hands to warm them up. I don't really know why, but I heard someone say it once and it sounds right. Sounds like what we should do. I promised we would go through this quickly. So next up is the Versed Retinoid Eye Balm. Same thing as like the lip balm. I love a balm. I just do. Doesn't feel too heavy. And I've used a lot of eye balms. A lot of them come in the form of like moisturizers that to me, I'm like, I can just put regular moisturizer on. It's the same thing. But this, I actually notice a difference. I don't have dark circles really under my eyes today because I got good sleep last night, but on the days that I am so exhausted, this wakes me right up. And then next is Dime Beauty TBT Cream. I have their TBT serum somewhere and it's so good, and they made a cream that I've really been enjoying. Dime Beauty is always linked down below for you guys as well. Again, shop it if you'd like. As you see, I use a ton of different brands and products from different companies. I like to mix it up, so products that I'm showing you are just what I'm loving from each brand right now. So moisturizing, and I love the smell of it. Don't forget your neck. It smells like summertime, honestly. And now I just let my moisturizer kind of soak in for at least a minute before using my last product. And while that's soaking in, I did receive a few messages asking for my nude updates. It just sounds really funny. So if you haven't seen my other videos about my journey of quitting deodorant, as of January of this year, I just stopped using deodorant entirely. I had just horrible postpartum hormonal sweats and just stankiness all around. And I always was someone that definitely sweat and had an odor about me if I was really working out or even just running around with children and all of that. So I just kind of got sick of putting deodorant on literally like 5 times a day. And it was around the holidays, and Jonathan and I were like driving to a Christmas party, and I had been like running around with the girls all day and whatever. And I literally was like, Jonathan, I have to run home and put more deodorant on. And I put it on and I still smelled. It almost made it worse. And it was like my body built up an intolerance to deodorant. And I was just sick of it. And so I had heard about Nude. It's essentially just this organic paste. It has been amazing. I got to a point in like the heart of winter that I really only needed it once a day, but I feel like because the last few weeks have been so difficult with the girls that I am just stressed out more, that I have noticed I've needed to use this every like 2 or 3 days just to not have any odor at all, because when you kind of sweat, your body builds up like an odor, at least in my case. So I love it. I'm never going back to deodorant, hopefully, and it lasts so long. So Nude, I really, really recommend it. I don't have a code or anything with them, but I can link them for you guys if you want, but it's spelled N-U-U-D, and it does take a while to ship. That's the only thing I'll say. I think it's from Australia. Shipping costs are not crazy by any means, but you will wait a little bit, so I always have some on reserve. I did just order this Golds line from them. I don't know if it's a new formula, but it came in a pack of 2, so maybe it was just like their 2-pack or something, I don't know. And then last step in my skincare routine is the Dime Blue Facial Oil. I've been using this for years. I love it. I am someone that gets acne scars, and I just have kind of like discoloration in my skin, some like red pigmentation, and this is just supposed to help with that. and it is interesting. Oil normally you use before moisturizer, but this oil you do use after your moisturizer. I just do like 2 drops, and I really use it like on my jawline because that's where I get a lot of that pigmentation and imperfections, and around my mouth. I kind of top it off on my forehead, and that's it. And I will tell you that at nighttime I've been using castor oil. I put this on my belly button because it's good for digestion, and I also put this like on my forehead and areas that have like wrinkles. This is what they call natural Botox. I think it works pretty well. Like, I really enjoy putting this on. You just feel like a glazed donut before bed. It's really cute. If you're someone that gets really bloated in the mornings, this can be a really good thing to throw on your belly button. Sounds kind of weird, but I've liked the effects. For my birthday, one of my girlfriends got me a Brazilian Bum Bum Cream set of a lot of the Brazilian products, and this is the Brazilian Crush Mist, and I just sprayed on. It smells so good. And now I'm ready to take on the day, you guys, and we have a lot to do, so let's go do it. Okay. It's a little while later. I am packaging thrift bundles. You can see one up here that I just finished steaming to get ready to package up. And I have a men's bundle that I'm folding right now. Reminder that I do men's bundles also. This one is so fun. I'm obsessed with this jacket that I found. I don't know if it's vintage, but it's a Barclay Club like bomber style jacket. And it seemed really in line with his style. Some really cool shirts, pants, whatever. It's a cool bundle. This one was fun as well. She did not send me a Pinterest board, which is always very challenging, but I take creative liberty. She just really wanted a lot of like neutral tones for work to play, all of that, just versatile pieces, and I think we did pretty good. Packaging up bundles, gonna get them in the mail, but kind of fun. It is Easter weekend. I'm putting together little Easter baskets for the girls, and it's so funny. I was like, oh, do I vlog this? Because I didn't really get much for them. I was like, oh, is it gonna be boring? Whatever. And then I'm like, no, let this be a reminder that you don't need to get your kids a ton of things for Easter, for all these holidays. It's really not what it's about. I mean, even for Christmas, we barely got the girls anything. We just wanted to enjoy each other. They have everything they need. We got them a few little fun things, but you don't have to go crazy, and you don't have to watch everybody else put these baskets together for their kids online and feel bad if you chose not to do that. So I still got them things though, don't get me wrong. Because I remember as a kid, Jonathan and I were talking about it. Sorry, I think that was tilted, but I remember as a kid, my parents or the Easter Bunny would put jelly bean trails from our beds to our basket, and Jonathan's parents did like cotton balls that were the bunny's like tails or footprints or whatever, and I think that's so cute too. So we're like, what do we do? And I think we're gonna do the cotton balls now because I think they would put the jelly beans in their mouth, and I just don't need them doing that. So we might do the cotton bunny tails for now, and then as they get older do jelly beans, because my brother and I would love like picking up the jelly beans and eating them. Anyways, I want to have some sort of trail that will lead them to some sort of fun basket, because I do think it's special. And I was trying to think of something that they actually needed to not just like buy to buy. I thought about getting them baby dolls, but they have so many animals and dolls that I decided to go with Mega Blocks because this is such a fun way for them to like be creative. And every time we go to a museum or a play center, they love playing with the blocks, and even our friend's house. And so I think they'll love to be able to play immediately when they get to their Easter basket. Affordable too. I did not find this to be crazy expensive, so I'm literally pouring them right in here. Beautiful. And I used a basket that I already had lying around the house. I saw all these cute baskets at Target that had like bunnies on them and whatever. I'm like, I'm not going to use that year round. So no, I'm not going to feel like I need to buy Easter bunny basket that is going to sit in my closet until next year. And then I loved this also as a kid, being a little girl. I always loved clothes and dressing up and going shopping with my mom. Total girl's girl in that way. And I wanted to get them something that they would get on Easter morning and wear that day. I loved that as a kid. And they have plenty of clothes. I'm not buying them a new Easter outfit, but I did pick them up cutie little shoes. These little cheetah shoes, cute little pink detail that I'm gonna put in their basket and they can wear on Easter. At Target in the little dollar section, they had all of these tulips, fake little bouquet of tulips, but they're individual. I thought this would be cute in the basket because afterwards I envision this on my windowsill in the kitchen in like a mason jar as a bouquet. I think that'll be really sweet. Picked up some pink and blue glittery, what is this called? Confetti, I guess. Easter grass. Cute. Cutesy little socks because again, they need these. This is not as exciting for them, but They need new socks, and at least it's like Eastery colors. My last vlog, I ended it with just saying Jonathan and I were heading out for a date day to that like boozy book fair. It was like a book fair at a brewery, which was so fun. And we got some cool little books, but I picked up this Taylor Swift biography book that's kind of geared towards children, and I think it's so cute. So I got one of these. And lastly, I am debating opening this. I don't think I want to because I want it to be in this form, but I got two of these little batons, and it essentially unwinds. I'll show you a little, like it unwinds to be really long and swirly in all the different colors, and I think they're gonna love these. Again, something that we can play with right away Easter morning. That's my Easter basket for my babes, and it's pretty minimal in my opinion, super affordable, and it's not just like junk that I felt like I needed to buy and give to them. That's what I'm gonna put together right now, package up my bundles, and just keep this day moving and grooving. Okay, finished product featuring Dobby in his little nest, the blocks, and the cutesy little Easter basket. The Easter Bunny did a good job, I would say. Okay, much later on, we've entered the errands part of the work day, and I need to do some thrifting. I need to do some grocery shopping. I just dropped off some thrift bundles. I know there's a lot of coffee lovers out there, and I always enjoy sharing my favorite new coffee orders, and I mentioned that I'm in my Dunkin' Donuts era right now. I'm just over Starbucks, and Dunkin' is also significantly cheaper. So I want to tell you my new favorite order, and you've probably heard about the moment that the butter pecan swirl is having right now, but hear me out because it sounds kind of gross, like butter pecan. I'm not quite sure that is something I initially would have said, yeah, let's put that in my coffee, but I saw on TikTok that the girlies were trying butter pecan and blueberry together as a flavor combo from Dunkin', and I am a blueberry girl. Like in college, my order all through college, we had a Dunkin's on campus. I always got either a black iced coffee with blueberry flavoring in it, or I'd get like milk and stuff in it. And so this sounded so good to me, and I tried it, and I have been ordering it every time I get a coffee out. So my order is a medium cold brew, 2 pumps of the butter pecan swirl, 1 pump of blueberry, and just milk. If you like it sweeter, you can get it with cream. A lot of people are doing oat milk, but this has been delicious. And I like just the 1 pump of blueberry, so it's like a taste of it and not too much. So good. I'm talking to my mom now. She's so cute. She's always trying to give me like tips and tricks for thrifting. And I did not realize that on Tuesdays, if you're over 55, you get a 50% off discount at Savers. So if you have a Savers near you and you have someone over 55 in your life that can like check out for you, do it. She's like, I'll like meet you out when you're thrifting on Tuesdays and check out for you so you can save 50%. It's like, oh my gosh. Also, this phone case is new. I always get my phone cases from Wally, at least as of lately, because they have a loophole for like your finger, and it holds cards. Like I always have 3 cards in my phone case, like my ID and 2 credit cards, so I never have to bring my purse anywhere. And as a mother, that is so convenient. And the prints are super cute, and I do actually have a discount code that I can put on the screen, and it'll be down below for you, and I'll link Wally's. It's such a good deal for a really good quality phone case in my opinion, and they last me forever. Anyways, gonna go run these errands and check in a little bit. Okay, back home and getting ready to head back out. It is my brother-in-law's birthday tomorrow actually, but we are doing family dinner tonight. We're actually going to hibachi, which we love, and the girls are coming, so they're going to experience hibachi for the first time tonight, which I think will be super fun. I'm a little worried. If you have done hibachi before, you know they do the big fire with the onion tower, and I just don't know how they're gonna handle that, but I think it'll be really fun. I'm really looking forward to getting out with family. I think it'll be a good night, and it's always fun when we're together. So Jonathan is picking me up right now. He just left work, grabbing the girls, going to head out, and I kind of just wanted to wrap up the vlog. I have my thrifted vintage jeans that I love so much. They're super worn in, but they're so cozy for dinner and like being comfortable. And this shirt is like my favorite little peplum go-to top. I actually bought this when I was pregnant, and it's one of my favorite transitional items that work when you're pregnant, postpartum, everyday life. Friendly reminder that if you're pregnant, you don't have to buy things that are strictly maternity and whatever. Just find styles of clothes that you can wear whatever season of life you're in, because then you're not spending all this money just to wear for a few months. This style shirt is always a good go-to, and like stretchy dresses and things like that. Anyways, wrapping this up here. Just really want to enjoy the rest of this weekend. I hope you all have such a good Easter if you celebrate. I am looking forward to it. It's so fun this year now that the girls are so much more like aware of holidays and celebrations. It just makes it even more fun. So I'm really looking forward to that. And yeah, it should be super special. So sending lots of love, and I will see you guys next week.